Hello, I hope you're well and having a beautiful holiday season so far. Today we're gonna spend time decorating our porch for Christmas and I'm so looking forward to it. I've been brainstorming different crafts and DIYs and new additions, so we have a lot on the agenda. Definitely wanna work on being better about organizing our Christmas lights. I have a timer, I have extension cords, so hopefully we'll make it a bit more seamless this year. And we also are able to decorate our little library for the Christmas season for the first time. So I have little miniature wreaths and trees that we're gonna add to it. I'm excited to see how that turns out, but we have a lot on the agenda and really looking forward to decorating and spending time hopefully spreading Christmas cheer. I've laid out everything, just trying to keep it as organized as possible. We have our little library pieces right here, our extension cord that I need to set up, and oh, here's the timer. So this is the timer I got. I'm actually sort of questioning it because it's a light sensing timer, and I'm just wondering how accurate that'll be. It says on at dusk, off at dawn. I wonder if you can also just manually set it to the hours you want. I would think so, because I'm not really gonna have it. I'm gonna have it sort of tucked away, I believe. Oh, I think you can reprogram it yourself. So we'll see. We'll figure that out, and then Palmer's helping me show you. Yeah, this is more stuff for the library. These are the bells I put on our wreath of the front door, so we'll add those on soon. And then I did get wreaths for all of the windows, so here's just 2 of them that we'll do on the downstairs, and then I have ones that we'll put upstairs that I'm gonna have Brandon hopefully help me out with that. Our barista is getting ready to make some lattes to fuel us up for the decorating. We're deciding what he should try to do for the latte art today. I think a bow would be really cute.
Bow? You want maple?
Yeah, let's do maple lattes. Cute. Final touch, some maple sugar we got in Vermont. DIY I'm most excited to make today is a fabric pleated lampshade. So for Halloween, we moved one of our lamps to the front porch and we were hanging out there with friends, and it was so nice to have that ambient lighting. And of course we'll have some Christmas lights, but I would love a little lamp as well. So I got this one for our side table. And the vision to add our Christmas touch to it is we are going to add a fabric around the pleated lampshade. And I've seen some DIYs for this, and essentially we're just gonna use hot glue. So hopefully it'll work out okay. I am a little intimidated and I was unsure about this fabric choice. I think it's absolutely precious. I love the look of it, but since it has lines, I feel like it might be a little tricky because it may be more obvious if it's a little wonky in one place, but we're just gonna go for it. We have plenty of fabric to work with, but yeah, we're definitely working with tight quarters. It's a pretty small lampshade, but hopefully we can make it look adorable. Okay, it was going really well until I realized that every time I have done a pleat, the fabric gets lower and lower, if that makes sense. So thankfully it still looks really cute. Like I'm gonna need to cut this and just add on to it, but thankfully since there's so many pleats, I think I'll be able to blend it in okay. but I don't know if there's even a way to really work around that or if that's just gonna keep happening. But I think we'll be able to finagle it okay, but I was feeling so good. I was just like, wow, this is really easy, until I noticed I'm running out of fabric at the top because it's just slowly becoming diagonal. Here it is. It's adorable, especially when you don't look too close at the details. Definitely my prediction of the lines was proved to be true. You definitely can notice there's some, you know, it's not perfectly symmetric because of course the top is a lot less wide than the bottom rim of the lampshade, but I think it's absolutely adorable. Really just adds that cozy coloring and texture that I was hoping for. And the great thing about it too is I can peel this back. So next season, if for instance I want to add a springtime print, or in summertime I want to add a different print, in fall, the hot glue is able to peel off. So hopefully it won't peel off before I'm ready to switch it out, but that is a benefit of it, is I can sort of redo it and reupholster the lampshade. I mean, it's so cute. I just picture that on the porch, cozy up with a cup of cocoa and a book. I'm very into it. So let's go style it out there. For fall time, I actually had a glass pumpkin that I put on our side table, and since it was glass, I put Velcro. And I'm thinking that might be a good idea to try to put Velcro with this lamp as well. The problem is it has a hollow base, so I don't know what I would stick one side of the Velcro to, but we'll figure it out. We'll see how it goes. Oh, sorry, lizard. Did you see that lizard just jump out? Florida things. Taking a brief decorating break to get some computer work done, and I also wanted to let you know that I've updated my website with a whole roundup of Christmas decor, and I'm also working on a few gift guides, so definitely check that out if you're interested. And that also brings me to Squarespace, who I'm so thankful to partner with. I've been partnering with them for a couple years now, and it's really such a full circle moment for me, because when I first started creating content and just sharing my life online, one of the first things I did was create a website through Squarespace. And I remember exactly when I was doing it in college, my first year of college, just so excited about it all. And Squarespace has really been just an incredible tool for me to share my work, my life, my ideas, and everything in between. So really thankful to be working with them. And if you yourself are interested in creating a website, they're a really great resource, and I just love how user-friendly the platform is. So if you're intimidated about that sort of thing, I really do believe they set you up for success. And I personally love how you can display your posts from your social profiles on your website and automatically push website content out to your social media channels. That just helps streamline everything, because I feel like it's really nice to just have everything incorporated as much as possible. And if you're interested in selling digital or physical products, they can also equip you with the resources to do that. So I really appreciate Squarespace. And again, if you're interested in a free trial, you can go to squarespace.com, and when you're ready to launch, you can go to squarespace.com/AllisonBickerstaff to save 10% on your first purchase of a website or a domain. So really wanted to share that, and again, really appreciate Squarespace and being able to work with them and share lots of different details on there. So if you are looking for sources, feel free to comment and I'll try to help you find them. A lot of stuff that I've been decorating our home with is stuff from previous years. So everything that's still available online, I'll try to have on that page on my website, just to hopefully help you find where things are. Another good tip, if you are ever looking for a different product or outfit, sometimes I'll use Google Lens, And if you take a screenshot of something, or you can use your camera to take a picture of it, it'll populate with other sites where that product or outfit can be found. So that has been really helpful for me if I'm ever on the hunt for something. But I'm gonna go ahead, wrap a few things up, and then we'll get back to decorating.
I'm walking around feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now, don't know where.
I purchased these solar power lights that I really love. I have some of them out on the backyard, but they don't do as well in the front yard because we just don't have as much direct sunlight. So they're only on for 30 minutes or an hour. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move them all to the backyard. But I wanted to show you in case you're looking for some fun solar powered lights, because I do think it's a great option, especially in spots where you don't want to worry about finding an outlet or using batteries.
Something in store for us. We're falling in love. Summer ended, but we did not. We started something. This thing that we got grew stronger. Each day we're together. On the way, oh, we're falling in love. To me, it's perfectly clear. We're falling in love. It's true, this part of the year has something in store for us. We're falling in love. Hey. Say. Walking around, you and me. Christmas time's got the best of me. Then it starts to snow in our hearts. We both know that we're falling in love. To me, it's perfectly clear. We're falling in love. It's true, this part of the year has something in store for us.
I found this garland at the thrift store recently, and I am so happy I purchased it because it almost fits around our porch perfectly. And this is such a great thing to find thrifted because I think it cost $10 altogether. So really excited about this find, and I like how it has little gold flecks. Hopefully that'll reflect the lights really nicely. Here are all the fun little elements I sourced to decorate the little library. I pulled out the hot glue gun because that's what I'm going to use to attach it, and my cord doesn't reach to the library, so I just plug it in, and then while it's still hot I unplug it, and then it still works. I just have to re-plug it in every so often. And this I'm planning to hopefully attach to the top somehow. We have these little miniature gingerbreads I'll probably just stick on the side, maybe near the window boxes. We have a handle, which I haven't even tried if this fits yet, because that's typically an issue I come across with the little library, is that the handles don't always fit. So fingers crossed. We have these cute miniature wreaths, miniature trees, this little pom-pom garland, this little trim detail, and then a light up candy cane twinkle light situation. Very cute. Oh, and of course this snow, this faux snow, I'm planning to put on the roof, but again, I'm not sure how I'm gonna attach this. Let's just go for it and see what we can put together. The library could absolutely use an updated paint job. It's looking a little rough, but I'm gonna give it a scrub, but definitely plan to repaint it in January when it's officially 1 year of having the little library. how it turned out. I am not feeling the most confident that it's going to stay like this. I feel like some of the things are hanging by a thread, but we'll tend to it when needed, and I might need to find a different glue option because the hot glue works temporarily, but when it's really hot, I feel like it sort of loses its effect. I don't know, but we're gonna enjoy it as long as we can. We have our star at the top, our wreath, our garland. The snow is what I'm most concerned about, but who knows, it might surprise me. It's pretty windy right now and it's stayed put, so we'll see. We have our little wreath and gingerbread man right here, our handle, and then our books, and we have a little miniature gingerbread man in the mirror right there. And then we have our lights, which I need to put on a timer. Thankfully it has that option, so hopefully those will work out okay, because it did say indoor only, so we'll see. It's inside the library, so we have that. And then I love this side with the wreath and the little trees. That's a wrap on our porch decorating day. I probably will add a couple more additions. I ordered some of those net lights that just go over bushes, so it's pretty simple and I feel like it makes a nice impact, nice extra glow. But we just actually ate dinner on the front porch because we just wanted to enjoy the ambiance and the lights. So I'm very thankful with how it turned out. I'm looking forward to making lots of memories there, but I really hope you all enjoyed this vlog. I hope you all are well, and I'm excited to see you next. Bye!
Bye!
Say bye, Palmer! He was in his room.